Hey YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. So it's gonna be a very informative video this time. I'm getting queries and most of the queries are related to the budget. Many students, they want to study in Europe, but they're simply saying the same thing, that they can't go beyond 6,000 euros per year, 7,000 euros. And you're promoting universities that go beyond 10,000, 11,000 euros and 12,000 euros. And it's not possible for them, but they would want to study in those places which has the European system of education, and maybe there is any kind of alternative that we can study in that pattern, and maybe with that education degree or anything, they can apply for masters in different European countries, or even for USMLE or PLAB. So for this I'm making this video. I'm bringing to you the country Serbia, and in this video we're going to discuss each and every aspect, starting from the eligibility criteria, what are the benefits from studying from these university, what is the degree being offered, what are the accreditations, and what are the advantages for the third country students who will study from this country, and what are the future plans, like how where they can do masters from, where they gonna be eligible, can they go back to India to give their next exam and everything. So we will discuss everything in this video step by step. I will divide the video section wise according with different aspects as well, so you can keep understanding how to approach the education there. So let's begin the video, and if you like my content, you know what to do. You need to just like, share and subscribe. That's what I need from you guys. So let's start this video. So let's talk about the study pattern being followed in Serbia. So they have a 6 years medicine program, and they do follow the ECTS system, that is the European Credit Transfer System, which comprises of 360 credit scores all over 6 years, which you need to study for. And these scores are valid in the entire European education system, and it can be utilized everywhere. Like if you study from there, you have this score, and then if you want to do masters in any kind of European institutions or everything, this scores are accepted. So it's a good deal if you study from these universities. One important thing you need to consider, especially the Indian aspirants who want to study from there, you need to understand there are certain universities in Serbia, they're offering 6 months of internship, and some are offering 1 year of internship. And you have that thing in mind that you want to go back to India and give next exam. So you need to consider those universities which has 1 year of internship instead of 6 months, because as per the guidelines from the Indian Medical Council, or whatever I must say, they don't promote 6 months internship. It is not allowed. You should have at least 1 year of internship. Only then you are eligible to give the next exam. So you need to keep that in mind. Don't listen to some agents and go to any place without even cross-checking what it is there. It can be bad for you in the later years. Now let's talk directly about the eligibility criteria for Serbia. Firstly, your secondary education, you should have at least 60% or above. If you're Indian, you should be qualified with NEET exam, and apart from that, you should have subjects like PCB, and you need English proficiency as well. In India, the education system is quite good regarding to that, so mostly they accept the secondary education, because mostly we have studied our entire course in English. So it's not a big deal but for some other countries, they will be needing anything, maybe TOEFL, maybe IELTS, because they need to show their English proficiency as well. The score band would be around 6.5. It's not a big deal. It's not very hard to get that score, so you need to consider that. Apart from that, they have their own entrance exam they conduct, and the subject related to it will be the PCB, the physics, chemistry, bio, and it will be an MCQ exam separately be taken in the by the association of the university. So you need to consider that too. It's not a big deal. If you're connected with us, we're going to prepare you for everything. The cost of living, it's gonna be around 350 to 400 euros. It depends upon city to city, and it also depends on you. If you're if you're just related with studies, it's not gonna be that much. But if you're more into fitness, gymming and everything, it involves a lot of money. So it will depend on you. The accommodation is not very hard there. Apartments are available, even hostels are there. It's not a big deal. One more important thing about there is, like, since they're offering various kind of English programs, There are also the preparatory course if you want to like learn the language, so you can just enroll yourself in the preparatory course. You can learn Serbian, and because it's for someone who wants to follow the job like in Serbia, and who wants a practicing license from that country. For that they need the language, and they need to give the proficiency exam for that language as well, so they can work in that country. It's for those people, and for those people who want to study in English and wants to continue their masters in different country, so it's not a deal for them, so they should not consider that. So everything, I think it's clear. So now we can discuss about, I'm going to discuss about three important universities of Serbia who are providing quite a good education platform, good curriculum, and I would make like a brief descriptive video. The universities are University of Nis, University of Belgrade, and University of Novisad. We'll divide this video section wise for this as well, so we can thoroughly understand what kind of courses they're offering, what are the degree, and like where they're affiliated from, accredited from. So you just can see and analyze, and then you can choose the university wisely. The first university we're going to talk about is the University of Nis. It was established in the year 1965 with over 13 faculties. And as per date, more than 20,000 students have already completed their education. And these include both Serbian as well as international students. One important thing about Serbian universities are they do have Erasmus program, which is a great deal for I have covered like I don't know how many times about the Erasmus, the importance of it, and how it boosts your CV for your masters. So you need to understand, if it has Erasmus, it's a good deal of curriculum degree, I must say. Apart from that, let's talk about the curriculum of this institution. So they're both also more indulged in the practical approach along with the theoretical training which they're offering. Apart from that, they do have a good deal of clinical rotation. They have their summer clerkship is also being offered there. Internship is 1 year over here, so it's good for Indian students who want to go back to the next exam thing to consider this university. With that, academically, I must say, if you're like a bright student who are able to score well, and they call them like gifted scholars, they have various opportunities to be a part of various research programs with various big professors and everything. You can take part in it. If you're lucky enough and you're bright enough, you can take part in your own publishment of your research and everything, and it gives a great deal of boost to your morale as well, and for your CV as well, for the upcoming masters time when you need these kind of things to show what extra things you have done. So you need to consider that as well, and if you are getting any kind of platform like that, it's a great deal. About the accreditation and everything, I will just put it on the screen. You can see whether it's from WHO or not and everything. You can just see and check, cross-check from Google itself. I don't need to explain that much because I've already explained many times in many videos. If you're my viewer, you can understand, and if you're not my viewer, you can just go back to my previous videos and get a brief about it as well. The next university we're going to talk about is the University of Novisad. It was established in the year 1826 with over 14 faculties. I'll just post it on the screen about various faculties that they have. More than 50,000 students have studied from this university with more than 350 accredited study programs. They have that too. Many programs are also available in English. It do also have Erasmus program. As I mentioned before, they have a central library, a very big library available for the students. They have more than 250 laboratories for clinical approach, and they have various associations with various countries as well. So it's a great university. I will post more details on the screen for the QS ranking of this university as well as the accreditation. You can also go through it. It's not a big deal because this video is not a brief video. I'm just giving you a short glimpse of particular university, and if you need more details, you can just contact me. I can help you with that. It's not a big deal. The next university we have is the University of Belgrade. It is one of the oldest university in Serbia, which was like established in the year 1808 with over 13 faculties. More than 90,000 students studied from this universities. 11 research institutions, 7 uni centers across the city is also available. It has the Shanghai ranking and QS ranking as well. I will post it on the screen. And for the it is also involved with the Erasmus program. You're gonna be the Erasmus Plus student and can avail all kind of benefits from it. It has collaborations with various network universities from Italy, Greece. We have the country Croatia, and it has the bilateral affiliations with national and international academic institutions. uh, it gives a great deal because it anyhow boosts your degree, and it boosts your CV as well when you apply to different programs. I've already explained you so many times how important the CV it is if you want to study for masters or apply for masters in different reputed places, whether you talk about in the same country itself or whether you talk about other institutions in Europe. It can be Germany, it can be USA, it can be UK. Anyhow, for any institution, they have their own separate examination. I have already made many videos regarding it. Even for Germany, they have separate exams. For USMLE, you know, the USMLE exams, PLAB exams. So anyhow, you need to prepare accordingly. I gave you a short synapse about the university and everything. I hope something, like if you want a detailed video or anything about any institution, you can just ping the comment section. I would try to help you out. So this is enough for this video. I hope you like my content and keep supporting me by just like, share and subscribing it to my channel. And do if you want to keep updated with information, you just need to click on the bell icon. That's what I need from you guys. Keep supporting me.